Hey y'all, welcome back. Today on Mustang Tech, we're putting in a 6-gauge cluster where I only have a 4-gauge. And you'll notice we have no buttons here. That's what that is for. I'll try to have links down below in the description to everything I use here in case you guys want to do this to yours. But from all the research that I have done, this apparently is plug and play. Again, my car's an 09. Now the mileage on my car is off from what this supposedly is, so we'll find out, but I can get that programmed. It's got to go in for the airbag recall anyway. But so for starters, we need to pop this out and you put the other plug in. I guess right on the back side of this is where the plug is going to be for the info buttons, and then this here should just pull off. And then there'll just be four screws and a plug and we'll get that cluster out. So let's get to work. Okay, so this thing here, this bezel thing, nothing holds it on. There you can see it popped loose there. Let's see if I can, oh there we go, pop it loose there. I did put my steering wheel all the way down. Now you should be able to pull it out. The rest of the clip's loose here. And twist that baby out of there. There we go. Pivot the back down and it'll come out. A little fun to do one-handed, but hey, easily doable. Okay, we'll set that aside. Now you see you got screw here, screw there, there. So we'll pull those 4 out. From what I read, they were a 7mm. Seems to be the case. I do think I see a problem though that I didn't notice. You'll notice this one doesn't have the clear plastic on it, which is maybe why I got it a little cheaper. But the problem is, because I was going to pull it off of mine, is it is covered down there, which is really a bummer. Plus my glass has a hole in it for this, which the other one does not have. So try to pay better attention than I do, but anyways, I'll still show you how it's done. So I got the 4 screws out. Tip it down. There's this plug here. You just push that down and pull it out, and that's it. So there's that. Got her out. Now I'm just going to simply plug this other one in, and then we'll pop these buttons out and put them in, and we'll make sure that the cluster works right, and then I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do from here. Because I was simply just going to pull this cover off and stick it on that one, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's going to be that simple for me, darn it. But anyway, since I did buy this used, I want to make sure that everything works, and it is what they claim it is. So okay, I just simply plugged it in and set it in place. We'll turn the key on here. It's working. Trip, passenger door ajar. Tire pressure fault. That's because I don't have any of the sensors in the aftermarket wheels. That's pretty cool. So far the steppers look like they're okay. I haven't started it yet because I want to get the other gauge in, but, or not the other gauge, but the buttons. So next thing for it to work, we need to hook these up. All right, so to just pop the cover off of this thing really is easy. The cover just goes over these little clips. There's 3 on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, and 2 on the top. You just pick them up. The push button thing, reset button pops out. So be warned for that. Now you see the dilemma. Not gonna work. And I don't really want to modify it because I'm not so sure you can. If I cut this out of the way, I mean, it's, for one, it's not going to look right. For 2, I'm not sure how you get the clear screen part off. It looks like it's probably glued on. Yeah, around the seam here, so I'm kind of screwed. So, unfortunately, pay better attention than me, guys. Don't want to do that. So, I'm going to have to run it without a cover, and then we'll figure something out later. So, alright, so I just bolted it in and just put the trim back on until I figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can source maybe a clear cover that someone doesn't need or want or whatever, and I can find one cheap. So I put that one back on the original gauges. I can probably sell those, you know, for a little bit and recoup some of my costs out of this one, but as long as I remember not to go touching the gauges and bust those gauges off. Next, I think to get these buttons out, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take a bunch of this console apart, so we're gonna do that next. All right, so I got a crazy idea. I'm not gonna use this thing over regardless, right? Because I have a replacement. So I'm just gonna pretty much drill a hole in here and here, put a couple little tiny screws in it, and then see if I can just pull that sucker straight out without having to take the whole dash apart and center console off. I think that's gonna be great because I have zero intentions of using that over, and it's really not worth anything. So let's give it a try. Hope you guys could see that. Okay, there's that. A couple little screws. You get a bite in there. Get the other one. So I think the plug just hooks to the back side of this thing right in the center, so bam, that's how we do it. There you go, see? There's the plug, disconnected. Plug in the gauges, or the, not the gauges, but the buttons. Plugged in. I'll give them a test before I make it permanent. See what happens. Info. Press reset to clear. I don't know. To clear what? Tire pressure fault setup. Fine, I hit reset to clear. Info. Hey, there we go. Miles per gallons, yada yada. This is sweet. This is what I wanted. All this cool stuff. And then off. Setup button. Display color. Hey. Turn headlamp on. Don't want that on. English. Display mode dual. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, I'm pretty excited. Let's do system check. Alright, I'm pretty stoked about this, I'm not gonna lie. Put the car in neutral, fire it up, make sure all the gauges work. I don't know why it's angry. Oh, tire pressure fault, let's start it. Oil pressure, yes. So stoked to have a charging and oil pressure light again. I know the TPMS doesn't work because there just isn't one. Unless we have those there, but check it out, check it out. Okay, so that works. I'm just gonna go ahead and push that in. Done. So excited. You guys don't even know. Go. How do I reset the trip? Info. I just hold the reset? Oh, trip is reset. Boy, that's way too easy to do. Well, good. Alright guys. Hope you like that. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. If one of you guys has a clear cover for these, let me know. I could use one if I haven't found one by now. But hey, hope you liked a little bit of Mustang tech here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll catch you in the next one.